YouTube, what's up? I know it's been kind of a little minute here. It's been a minute, but I'm back today. I'm back on this Saturday, and I'm ready to give y'all another video. You know, um, I was thinking today about toxicity, and boy, isn't it something? And that helped me create today's title. Today's title I'm going to be talking about is just basically recognizing toxic environments. I'll share a little story with you here in a while about some of the toxic environments I've been in over the years and within my 33 years of life that I've been on this earth. But first off, I really want to reach out and say thank you to everybody that's subscribed to the channel, everybody that's liking the videos, everybody who's just engaging with me, man. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me because it's something that I want to do long term. And yeah, I believe that I can touch some people. So if this touches you, man, this topic of toxic environments, go ahead and hit that like button. If this is your first time watching, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be dropping so much content, and I'm not slowing down. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. So over the years, I've been in some toxic environments, man. One led me up to getting shot in my back by a guy who I believe was my best friend. No good. You should never surround yourself around people like that. Even though I figured he was a good friend to me, it's like, why would your friend shoot you in your back, right? But that's just one thing. I've overcame a lot of toxicity in my life, from running the streets with different crowds, wanting to be popular, and doing whatever I had to do to be seen. It led me up to no good. That's definitely somewhere where I didn't want to be. And I'm glad that I woke up at an early age over the years and I realized that wasn't the right place for me to be. I had an older brother that I was following, and he was in the streets real bad. He was gang banging, and I was like, this seems cool. Let me try it. Knowing in my mind that I'm not even like that. Not even like that. I'm a real cool, nice going, easy person. My attitude's not the best at times, but I'm a nice person and easy going, like I said. But yeah, just going back to my brother, I was wanting to follow in his footsteps because what he was out here doing, it just seemed so cool. You know what I'm saying? And it was something that I thought I wanted to be in. But as I said, I knew that wasn't for me. And I knew that wasn't the type of life I wanted to live. And once I got around the crowd, it was fun. It was definitely fun. Drinking, smoking. Growing up, a lot of kids, teenagers, they want to get into that, not knowing what it can lead to down the road. Really took a turn on my health. It took a turn on my mental, my awareness, and it really did something to me. But the best thing was that I overcame that. I stepped out of that. I found myself and I went back to the person who I actually was. And I wasn't trying to be something that I wasn't. And that was okay. The crowd I was with, they didn't accept it. They didn't accept it at all. But you know what? Damn them. I'm successful. I own my own business. And would you believe the crowd that I was with back then? They're following my footsteps now. I got people calling me, asking me for business advice. I've really set a trend in that fact because none of those guys are in the streets anymore. They followed my walk. I was the real leader. They followed me. They all got families now. Most of them got families, and if they don't, they still not in the streets because they know that that's not the place to be. And get you killed. It could get you killed quick. Being out in these streets, man, and these days, nobody's fighting how we used to. Ain't nobody fighting. Everybody's picking up guns and they shooting now. And I refuse to be another statistic out here dead. And my wife is widowed, and my kids, they don't have their daddy around. So you damn right I got out of that quick, and I didn't look back, and I wasn't worried about it. And I grew on my mind to know that that was all toxicity. It was all toxic. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through life caring about what people think about me. Well, if I don't do this, they might think I'm pussy. If I don't do this, they might not be my friend. If I don't do this, what is everybody gonna think about me? When I got out of that mind of thinking, everything totally shifted. I got my own way. I made my own way. And the thing that kept my mind off of that, or even going back to that type of lifestyle, was always staying busy. Busy, busy, busy. And of course, my family. People nowadays know not to even call me about nothing. Don't call me to go out. Don't call me to go party. And don't call me to go sit up with you and smoke and drink all day. Because that's not where I'm at. I'm in a total different space right now. I'm in elevation. Yes, the ways of the world, wears on you. It depresses the hell out of you. Mind always rambling about what's next to come. But to me, I don't let that get to me. I stand on my 10 and I make it happen. A great provider for my family. Wife doesn't have to work. She got a damn good life, I'd say. But with that comes with me busy all the time. Ending my days late. Not really able to make time for her and my kids how I should. And that's something that I'm getting better with. I came from the life of struggle, in and out of hotels, catching the bus, you know what I'm saying, wondering where that next meal is going to come from. And this business that I am, it blessed me and gave me a way out. I'll never think about going back to that past life because I have leveled up and I've kept my mind right. I didn't let nobody discourage me from walking in the right path. And you can do it too. Damn, you can do it too. There's a lot of talk about how the world is this, the world is that. The black man doesn't have any opportunity. I call it BS. There's plenty of opportunity out here. You just got to get up in your mind and know that that's something that you want to get out here to go get. That's something that you got to get out here and go chase every day. And keep your own mind. Don't let nobody put nothing in your mind. And don't think just because you're not a part of the crowd that you're left out. Because I tell you, it's a good thing to be away from those toxic crowds. I wish I never went to it. Where would I be at right now? You know what I'm saying? I think about that a lot. Where would I be at right now if I never stepped into that life? Where would I be at right now if I just told the people that I was around, hey, screw you, man, I'm going to go do this. This is going to better me. I'm going to go do this. Where would I be at? Not harping on it, because I made the change. And it's never too late to make the change. You got time. We really don't have too much time, because we don't know when the Most High is going to come back and end this all. But we got time. Don't start tomorrow. Start right now. Decide in your mind right now that you're going to change, that you're going to stay away from all that toxicity. Relationships can be toxic too. I was definitely in one of those. Breaking up. So-called breaking up. And going back. Arguing, fighting. Kids seeing that. They shouldn't see none of that. So relationships can definitely be toxic. Just being in different environments. I know if you can't, and if you can, walk in a room and feel the energy, that's just an amazing feeling, because you get to see and you can see people for who they are, not really judging them, but you go up and talk to a person, you can get a feel of what they like within that first conversation you have with them. And if they seem toxic, get the hell away from them. Push far away from them. And don't let that type of energy in your life. You got to keep yourself solid. You know what I'm saying? Even people that you go up and shake their hands, you got to watch whose hand you're shaking, because they can put that toxicity on you too. It's really deep. It is really deep. You know what I'm saying? But as long as we lock down and put in our mind that we're not going to let bad influences influence us and knock us off our grind, I think we'll be straight. I think you'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? So just that, man. What did you guys take from this video? I'd like to know some of the toxic things that are in some of you guys' life right now. Let's talk about it. Drop a comment. Express how you feel to me. I'm definitely listening. I'm listening. I am always going to listen. So feel free to talk about it. Until the next video, man, stay away from toxicity, because it gets you nowhere. And be your own person. I appreciate y'all for watching. Please hit the like button. And if you like this content, go ahead and subscribe. Y'all have a good weekend.